In love with female YouTuber. YouTube being such a visual platform. A platform to showcase many things, your skills, your talents, your creativity, your humor and or personality. But also a place to get attention. Attention for how you look. Along with that as well, it is also a place where you can have many onlookers. Many that click onto your videos or click onto certain videos simply because of their attraction and for the deeper love many have for certain female content creators. Now, there is a difference between a love of appreciation for their craft. What I'm talking about is an almost obsessive love, an actual love and obsession for this person on the screen. Now, something I do when I watch YouTube, when I'm just scrolling looking for something to watch, I see certain thumbnails. If the thumbnail has a woman in the thumbnail and she's looking somewhat attractive, I know for a fact that in her comment section you will find many thirsty men. It's standard nowadays, you can expect it, more likely than not. So when I read some of these comments, I think to myself, how many men are just admiring versus the ones that are obsessed? Obsessed to the point where anyone that says anything bad about them, they will jump to her defense instantly, regardless of what she has done. You have to wonder how deep it goes to the point of some men surrounding their entire lives with this female YouTuber, almost having a relationship with a YouTuber from their point of view. Like I'm saying, there's a difference between admiration and blind obsession. Now, in looking at a broader picture, I think there are many mental things, many psychological things that are happening here. Maybe that man could not get any form of attention off the internet, or maybe any attention from women of this, let's say, level of attractiveness. And maybe she had liked one of his comments, hearted it, or responded to him. And as sad as it may sound, there are many men that feel that they have been blessed when one of these attractive female YouTubers comments or mentions them. And now let's look at the other side, the female YouTuber herself. Now, I am only speaking of female YouTubers that do this. There are many female YouTubers. I am just speaking of the ones that do this. Then you can ask yourself the question, what number of female YouTubers you believe do this? Now, I made a video a few days ago, and in that video I stated that it is easier for an attractive woman to get views than it is for a majority of men. Now, what I have noticed, and I'm sure many of you noticed this as well, are the female content creators who are basically selling the visual aspect of themselves. Not just to look good for the camera, but to also pose in very suggestive ways, especially on thumbnails. Even in the gaming community, there are many female YouTubers that aren't good at games or even speaking about games, but they have very, let's say, bouncy and somewhat in your face, I can't help but look there sort of videos. And you have to wonder, is this content based on the topic or based on what it is she is showing to get views? Now, this is not rocket science, we know this already. My point being, how common this is now. It is such a norm that some people do not even pick up on the small little things. Then you have to wonder, do some of these female YouTubers read their comments to see what certain men have picked up on? What she did in the video that these men or a large amount of people liked, and then in every following video continue to do that? I mean, it's part of what we YouTubers do. If you find something that's very interesting and people like, you continue to do it. So you continue getting views. But then when you come across videos where it's just so like, come on, really? I'm not even listening to what you're saying, I'm too busy looking at you. And it's not a sense of it being just me, no. It's the way you are filming the video. Because my eyes can look wherever they want to look. But when a camera is focused, when the center of the shot is, come on, really? You have to ask, is this a sense of, oh, it's just my dirty mind, in comparison to the hopeful dirty minds that the content creator is hoping she will attract to click onto the video and to view it till the end, and to come back to view more. Now some may think this video is a bit too far. Interestingly enough, in recording this video, a video appeared in my recommended, a video by Philip DeFranco, talking about a similar thing to exactly what I am saying now. And part of the reason I made this video is because of all the, let's say, clamping down on certain content on the internet and on certain platforms. So in this I am thinking about what happened with Tumblr and taking off their nudity in certain sexually suggestive pages or content creators. Things like many YouTubers having their channels demonetized and shut down in so many communities. It's not just any small community, it's the larger, broader aspect of YouTube. So many channels have been demonetized or deleted. Things like what is happening with Sargon of Akkad, Patreon, Subscribestar, and hopeful new platforms we may get in the next few weeks. The internet is changing. Is it changing in a good way or a bad way? Free speech is being clamped down for the sake of catering to certain demographics and advertisers, which is understandable. But at the same time, there is a ruthless level going on here. And it's a sense of, how will this affect the creators, as well as the ones that watch the creators? Because going back to my main point, if many of these female content creators are shut down for being too sexually suggestive, how will many of these men cope? The ones that rely on this visual stimuli to get them through their day. Is it a sense of they will have to face reality? Or they will just find other YouTubers to just watch who may be less sexually suggestive? Who knows? But what do you think? And I have put Philly D's link in the description below. He's not filling me in. But seriously, the link is in the description below. And when you watch that video as well, you will understand the point I am making in this one. And as always, have a nice day. Hello, So I'm currently recording some more videos or editing some more videos. But there are some next to my head right here for you to watch in the meantime.